Picture this, a rugged, windswept landscape in Ireland, dotted with ancient stone monuments and shrouded in mist and legend. This is the Burren in County Clare, a place where history feels alive. But what if I told you a recent discovery in a hidden cave here has completely rewritten a chapter of Ireland's natural history? We're talking about a creature of myth, a ghost of the forest, that we now know prowled these lands thousands of years earlier than we ever imagined. For decades, scientists and historians have debated a simple question. Did European wildcats ever live in Ireland? The evidence was murky at best. Unlike Britain, where the Scottish wildcat still clings to existence, Ireland seemed to have missed out. There were plenty of folklore tales about phantom cats and big cat sightings, but no solid proof. Most experts concluded that wildcats, like snakes and moles, just never made it across the sea after the last ice age. It seemed that the story of Ireland's native fauna was more or less settled. But science, as it often does, was about to deliver a stunning plot twist. The breakthrough came from a place called Glencurran Cave, a multi-chambered limestone cave system in the heart of the Burren. This isn't just any cave. It's a treasure trove of paleontological and archaeological finds. For years, researchers like Dr. Marion Dowd and Dr. Ruth Carden have been meticulously excavating its depths, uncovering layers of history that stretch back through millennia. They found remains of bears, lynx, and even evidence of human rituals dating back to the Bronze Age. But hidden amongst a jumble of bones, something extraordinary was waiting. It was a single bone, a patella or kneecap to be exact. It was small, unassuming, and could have easily been overlooked. But to the trained eye of a archaeologist, it was different. It didn't quite match the bones of a domestic cat, which were known to have been in Ireland for about 2,000 years. It was more robust, hinting at a wilder, more powerful animal. This little bone sparked a huge question. Could this be the evidence everyone had been looking for? To find out, the team needed more than just a visual comparison. They needed to go to the molecular level. This is where the magic of modern genetics comes in. They sent the sample for ancient DNA analysis and radiocarbon dating. The process is incredibly delicate. Scientists have to extract tiny, fragmented strands of DNA from a bone that has been sitting in a cave for thousands of years, all while avoiding contamination from modern DNA, including their own. It's like solving a puzzle with most of the pieces missing. The team waited, and when the results came back, they were staggering. The radiocarbon dating placed the bone at approximately 3600 BCE. That's over 5,500 years ago, during the Neolithic period. This was the time when Ireland's first farmers were building iconic monuments like Newgrange. This date alone was a game-changer. It pushed back the presence of any cat, wild or domestic, in Ireland by more than 3,000 years. But the most electrifying result was from the DNA analysis. It was a perfect match for Felis sylvestris, the European wildcat. It wasn't a domestic cat. It wasn't a hybrid. It was without a doubt a true native wildcat. The ghost had been found. This single kneecap proved that these elusive predators were part of Ireland's ancient ecosystem. It completely overturns the long-held belief that they never reached the island. So what does this mean? It means we have to reimagine prehistoric Ireland. Imagine a Neolithic farmer tending their crops, wary of the silent hunter watching from the edge of the dense, primeval forest. The wildcat would have been a top predator in its environment, likely hunting rabbits, rodents, and birds. Its presence would have shaped the ecosystem in subtle but important ways. It adds a new, wilder character to the story of ancient Ireland, a story we thought we knew. This discovery also raises a whole host of new questions. How did the wildcats get to Ireland in the first place? The leading theory is that they crossed over a land bridge from Britain or mainland Europe before it was submerged by rising sea levels after the Ice Age. But the timing is tight. Finding out exactly when and how they arrived is the next big mystery for scientists to solve. And another pressing question, what happened to them? Why did they disappear? We don't have a clear answer yet. It could have been a combination of factors. Climate change could have altered their habitat and food sources. The dense forests they relied on began to disappear as humans cleared more and more land for agriculture. They may have also faced competition from other predators or even been hunted by humans. It's a sad thought that this magnificent animal once thrived in Ireland, only to vanish so completely that its very existence became a matter of debate. The story of the Glencurran wildcat is a perfect example of how science is constantly evolving. A single bone, combined with cutting-edge technology, can completely reshape our understanding of the past. It shows that there are still so many secrets buried beneath our feet, waiting to be discovered. It's a testament to the persistence of researchers who spend years carefully sifting through the earth to piece together the history of our world. This find doesn't just add a new species to a list. It breathes new life into the landscapes of ancient Ireland. It connects the tangible evidence of archaeology with the myths and legends of old. Perhaps some of those ancient tales of powerful, mysterious cats weren't just stories after all. Maybe they were the fading cultural memory of a real animal that once roamed the Irish wilderness. So next time you look at the ancient, mystical landscape of the Burren, remember the wildcat. Remember the silent hunter that stalked its forests 5,500 years ago? A ghost of the past brought back into the light by science. It's a powerful reminder that history is not just about humans, but about the entire web of life that makes up our world's story. Who knows what other secrets are still waiting to be uncovered in the caves and bogs of Ireland? The past, it seems, is never truly past. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey back in time. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing discoveries. Let us know in the comments what you think about this incredible find. See you next time.